edging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not
Walking
know
on the
how.
table. Oh my
I
gosh.
know I was born to sing. Travel
Travel
the
the
world, raise baby girls, bury
world.
my
My
best
best
friend.
friend.
I'm
Oh,
manifesting, but not
I'm
concerned.
manifesting.
'Cause whatever
Happens,
happens,
I'm
I'm good.
good.
I'm good. Actually, more than good.
More than
Kinda
good.
great.
Kind of
Even
great.
on the bad days,
Hey,
I thank
thank
God
God
for
for
making
making
me
me
brave.
brave. Hey. I'm sorry to subject you to my singing voice, but you know when you're really, really, really into something, your voice actually sounds like that person singing. Like, who has not sang a Beyonce song and thought that they're really hitting them notes like Beyonce? Okay, maybe some people do, but I do. I definitely feel like I am Beyonce. I am whoever's singing. I am Whitney Houston. Do you know what I mean? Like when I'm singing, I'm in there feeling the song. So, welcome to today's live. I'm just gonna try and locate the live on my other phone so I can actually keep track of what you guys are looking at, or what I'm looking at, if that makes sense. So, welcome to today's Live a Little 100-day challenge. My name is Sylvia. I am visually impaired or blind, and I've now lost something. I'm trying to find it on the table. Okay, found it. Um, and I'm doing 100 days going live every single day, while living my best life and taking you guys along with me. So, basically, I thought I'll do a quick get ready with me because I get a few questions about how I get myself ready, how I do my makeup, how I do X, Y, and Z and ABC. So um, I'm getting ready I'm going to shoot some content for you guys. I'm going to film some content. So I thought instead of just getting ready, then coming on here, then doing all the other bits, keep me company. Let's keep each other company whilst I get ready. I managed to do, what did I do before this? Prepped my skin, obviously. What else did I do? Okay, this is what I did to prep my skin. I washed, had a bath. Let me put this on silent so it's not vibrating every 2 minutes. Um, Wash my face. I use black soap. I don't complicate things sometimes. Other times I obviously have a skincare routine, but I don't do that every day. So wash my face. I put moisturizer. Literally, what did I put today? Um, just a body cream that I used, if I'm honest with you. Let's be, I'm all about transparency out here. So today, I did not complicate things. I just put the body cream that I use, and then I used sunscreen. Sunscreen should have gone first, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know the order of things and how they should go on your body or your face. But and then after that, what did I do? I put primer, like a primer lotion, and then I put this bit, if I can find it. We're gonna try and go through today's live without dropping things, which is a big challenge for a visually impaired person. So I put a bit of this, which is basically a Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called? Like a setting mist. And then I put some foundation on after that. And that's it. And my foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I use a brush to do it. I used to use my fingers to do all my makeup, but then I thought, we're experts now out here. Let's diversify. Let's graduate. So I started using blending brushes. No, blending beauty blenders. I remember beauty blenders, and then I stopped using that and just moved on because I think I was finding it too messy and a bit more technical. And then I just started using brushes, and I was like, let's just jump into the deep end, take the leap and use the brushes and see how it goes. And it's going fine. I just have to be really, really thorough and like go over small sections of my face again and again and again and again just to make sure that I don't have like patches. And if I do, also that's fine. It's not the point. The purpose of doing makeup for me is not to look perfect. It's to enjoy pampering myself, and so I like feel ready for the world. Although sometimes moisturizer is good enough and I'm good to go. So, let me see if there's anyone in here actually. Is anyone in here? Is there anyone in here? Let's see. Oh, there's people in here. Okay, so please like when you come in, please like this live, subscribe, share, let people know, you know, this live is here or this series is here. Join me for the rest of the journey. This is day 13 of 100 days going live. Um, we're doing it, yay. So I'm gonna do my makeup and then I will share, what is it called, a daily affirmation that I usually share every day, and then I'll say adios and you can look out for the content that I'm gonna film. Yeah, I feel like I'm too far this way, or is it this way? I can't even tell. But it's fine. So hi, let's see who's in here. Let me say hello, quick hello before I begin. Please like the live, please like the live, leave reactions, get the chat going. Ask me if you have any questions, just ask me and I'll have a look at it later. Let's be respectful, let's be kind. That's the whole premise and theme of my channel or platform. We are kind to each other and ourselves, okay, and respectful and empowering. And I'll keep going. Let me just read really quickly before I begin to do my makeup, because I'll be here talking forever. I sure can digress. Very good at that. So nobody says hello. Hello, nobody. Let me see. Ooh, I can't see that. Lifehacks says hello. Lifehacks is my mod, guys. We have a mod, and we are going to be, well, my mod is going to help me look out in the chat and see what's happening with people and chat with you guys as well. Chat it up with you guys and keep you guys busy, I guess, when I'm just using a brush or whatever. Okay, remember to like the live. Let's see who is here. Oh my gosh, I can't keep track of the chat. Um, Simon Marsh, Simon Marshall sent. I think it's an emoji that's a love heart. Hello, thanks for joining the live. Oh dear, it's going too fast for me now. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna begin. I'm gonna begin. Otherwise, I'll be here chatting for a very, 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 very long time. So the first thing I'm gonna do, as I said, I did put some foundation on. So the next thing I would do is my concealer. But before we do that, just to feel like, just I don't know, do you know those perfume samples you get when you go buy perfume in places or wherever you go and you get perfume samples? This is what they're for. Okay, this is what they're for. For me. Before I begin my makeup routine, I just give myself like a quick spritz just to kind of, you know, like uplift the mood, or I guess my mood, yeah, just to get things going. So first thing we do is I need to find the spraying bit, okay? Spraying bit. And just not on my face, just on my wrists. Yep, like that. And a little bit over here in my hair and just near my neck, and that's it. And this isn't my main perfume. I think it's like a, I'm not sure what it is. Might be a Rabanne or something. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest with you, but it smells lovely. It smells like a bit like coconutty. Like, I love fragrances. Like, it just sets the tone for everything. So yeah, I've done the fragrance. I've got a mirror here. It is 10 times magnified, or 15, I think, on one side, and the other side is the normal, I guess, mirror size thing. I use it. Don't know. Well, I was gonna say don't know how helpful it is, but it's definitely helpful. But just so you know, like it's something that I use every now and then, and the lighting has to be perfect. Okay, the not just the lighting, the positioning of the mirror, the everything around me has to be perfect for me to be able to actually utilize it properly. And I've got my makeup here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I've got some the supplies that I need just here to my right. So I'm going to begin now with my concealer, which is, I'm so sorry, I literally don't know the brands of these things, or some of these things. So this is my concealer. I've had it for a while. I do use different types, but this is the one that I use for the most part. And if I can just try and angle my mirror so I'm able to see a bit. There we go. Nope, I've lost it. Now I can't see myself again. Ah, okay. There we go. So the first thing I do is I put some of the concealer under my eye, under eye concealer. How are you guys doing? How's your week been? How's ooh, it feels like it's finished, you know. How's Friday going? What's your weekend plans? Life hacks, get people chatting. Let me try and get some of this out. Oh my gosh. I think I need a new one. There. Okay. Put this down and hopefully don't lose it. And we're gonna give it a big squeeze and I hopefully don't get too much. That's the problem. I might get too much out. Okay. Oh my gosh, I think it is finished, guys. Today might be the day I go without concealer. I'm not feeling anything, you know. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. So I put some concealer under my eye and on the tip of my nose if I can find it. Maybe the mirror will help me find it. Tip of my nose. And sometimes I put some just here, like just around this area, just around my mouth, and on my chin a little bit. And I'm gonna use a brush to blend it all in. But once I've used a bit of makeup, I put it on a different place on the table so I don't have to navigate it again. Now I'm gonna find my brush. I'm moving slowly so I don't drop everything because I for sure will drop everything if I try to get overconfident and move too quickly. And that's the thing with being like visually impaired, right? Sometimes because the way I can see is like quite blurry, right? But I've learned over time, I think as humans, we just adapt. So I've learned over time to really use it to the maximum use possible. So sometimes when you think you can see everything, like that's how you're used to seeing, and you think you know where everything is, there's obviously some things that you don't know where it is. And I get overconfident and I start moving too quickly. And that's when disaster happens. I start dropping everything. Everything goes everywhere. I drop things, I lose things, I trip. It sounds like a calamity, but I promise it's not that bad. I just have to remember to be mindful and not to get too much too excited or overexcited or overconfident. I have to always remember that I'm still navigating around my vision and I can't actually see everything. I might be able to see color combinations, to identify items, but that doesn't mean that I'm seeing everything. And especially if it's a place that I'm not familiar with, or if somebody moves something, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so I'm moving really slowly just to make sure that I don't drop everything that I've got laid out here. Otherwise, we're in trouble because I'll lose something. I won't be able to find it, and then I won't be able to finish my face. So guys, I'm getting ready to do some to film some content. I'm getting ready to do filming. I've got two options of things I want to film. I meant to actually create a poll. I don't know if that's even possible now. But I was thinking I've got two bits of content that I wanted to do. So it's either top five video editing apps and software for visually impaired or from a visually impaired girl. Like take it from a blind girl. These are the top five, what do you call it, video editing software or apps or whatever. Or the other thing was accessibility, like how to make accessible content, like tips for how to make accessible content for YouTube. Um, so those are the two videos I was thinking of doing. I've been meaning to do them for a while. Like I've mentioned before, I started this whole challenge, 100-day challenge, because I had so many things I've been planning on filming over the years, and they get just pushed by the wayside. They just stay there, and I never get around to filming it. And showing up every day as myself, 100 days, no editing, no editing, basically just me talking live, that if I can do that, then I can do those bits of content that I've been putting off thinking they need to be so perfect, so you know, exactly how they need to be scripted, whatever it is. I'm out here now every single day just chatting away. And yeah, I think I blended everything. So if I can do that for 100 days, today we're on day 13. I think those other video ideas, all those other bits of information I wanted to share, all those other things I wanted to do, I can definitely do that. Okay, I think I've blended in everything. I'm gonna try and see if I can tell. Um, yeah, I think I've blended everything. So that was the concealer. What's next? I think I'm done with this brush. So that was the concealer. The next thing I'm doing will be the powder, like setting. It's not really necessarily a setting powder, the brown one, but I do use it. How is the brush? Okay, got it. um, so I use a brown, I guess, powder, just a pressed powder. It's a random one, if I'm honest with you. I have no idea where I got it from, but I do know where I got this brush from. This brush, I got it from Primark Beauty. Just very randomly, I was in the shop and I had a good feel, and I was like, ah, this feels really good. I need one of these. Why not? And then it's turned out to be my main, I guess, powder type blending brush. So that's what I use for this particular task, just because it feels large. It feels like it's all spread out and stuff. It feels like it's covering a wider area but also being soft at the same time, because that's the risk I run with a smaller brush or a softer brush. Like I apply my makeup quite vigorously just to make sure, like, is it all getting in there? Is all so if I have a brush that's quite solid, it's super helpful. So this is what I do with this pressed powder. I just put it on some areas of my face. Sometimes I put it all over. I think I want to put it on my forehead actually. Hang on. Or my forehead. I think, yeah, let's just put some on there. And the next thing is, and that's the other thing I like this brush for. Like I just go over it, over my whole face, and it helps to blend in anything that's kind of anything that's not blended in properly. Hopefully, there's an app actually. Estee Lauder has a makeup app, AI makeup assistant. It's supposed to be for people who are visually impaired. I've given it a go a few times, and I think I'm actually gonna make a video of me trying it out just so you guys can see how it works. But it does work. I did my makeup with it, and it just tells me whether or not all the areas of my face are covered and that sort of thing. So this is my setting powder. It is Laura Mercier, and it's a loose translucent powder. So every time I take it out, it's a big risk. We're taking risks out here. So what I do with this is I put it just under my uh, the under eye area basically. And then recently, because it was my sister's wedding, I keep mentioning this, guys. I think I should just do a vlog about it. Um, my sister's friend did my makeup for me, and this is what I love as well. Like I think I need to go to a shop. Maybe I need to go to like Estee Lauder or something and have them do my makeup, because when she did my makeup, she did something that I didn't know is a thing to do. And she took this translucent powder and like put it like that on my jawline as well. And I was like, what? I can use this to like highlight? Not highlight, but yeah, I guess we'll use the word highlight. Huh, interesting. Because I can't, well, I was going to say I can't contour, but I guess it's practice. If I want to contour, I can learn how to and practice. But the more things I apply on my face, the bigger risk I am taking. The more things, that's why I try to keep things simple. The more stuff, the more products I go ahead and apply on my face, the bigger risk I am taking. If you're coming in, guys, please don't forget to like the live. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. You guys are amazing, by the way. Like just the other day, I just said it like a joke. Like, oh, you guys, imagine if we get to 1,500 subscribers by the end of next week. Next week, next week. Like I literally said it the other day, and today we are at six away from, well, one, let's do my maths properly. 194, I think it was when I checked in the morning. I was like, what? You guys? You're actually amazing. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Maybe we can get to 1500 a bit sooner than I thought we would. Maybe. And join me every day. I'm on here. We have a chat. It's Free Flow Friday where I pop up and whatever it is I'm up to, we get up to that together. We do it together. So right now, I'm doing my makeup because I'm going to do some filming and we're going to do that together. And then you can watch out for the video when it comes out. And maybe you can help me decide what video to do. Either way, I'm going to do a video. I might just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So the two options, if you're just coming in, are accessibility tips for video, what? Accessible video content tips, basically. And top 5 video editors from a blind girl. Take it from a blind girl. That's I think a segment I want to start. So yeah. So what I've done with the setting powder is I've brushed and patted and whew, really tried to blend it in all over for a long, long time, and hopefully it's all gone and I don't have any whitish patches on my face. This mirror, I'll show you what I use it for. You're about to find out. You're thinking, if if she's got a mirror, what is she going to do with it? Because she's not even looking at it. I'll show you. I'll show you what the mirror is for. It's going to come in handy. Ah, there we go. So this here is a brow mascara. Sometimes I actually just use my phone, my other phone, and zoom all the way in so that my eyebrow is literally the only thing that takes up the whole phone. So like imagine, do you know what? I've always said, yeah, if in life everything was like 20 times bigger, I would be fine. I'd be absolutely fine. Everything just needs to be 20 times bigger, except for font. Font needs to be, I think I usually go all the way up to like 100, 800, sorry, or 1000, but it's fine. But yeah, so I zoom in, so my eyebrow is probably maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times bigger than it usually is because it fills up this whole phone. But I can also use my mirror, which is not as precise. So fingers crossed for me. Do you know what, guys? I actually cleaned this mirror the other day. I realized I've been using it. I didn't even know that it was it had like makeup product and all that stuff on it, because that's how much I can actually see. Like my vision is imagine if you're looking through how else do I usually phrase it? Okay, you know when a mirror is like fogged up from like mist and stuff. So that's how I see, like it's foggy mirror, and then sometimes it gets even worse than that. So you know that frosted window that's usually in bathrooms and stuff, and that's how I would see. But so let me, oops, let's not make a mess. So this mirror is 15 times magnified. I can just about tell the outline of where my eyebrows are, and hopefully I'm not going over the edges. Fingers crossed. So yeah, like my vision, let's find, there we go. My vision varies from day to day. Sometimes I have that vision with the frosted glass vision, which is not useful at all. I just know, okay, the lights are on. As I can't. Okay, let's try an angle. Okay, light, come on, light. Come through, light. And it's not that useful when I can see like that. Colors aren't even visible properly through that unless it's a really vibrant, bright color. That's when I would be able to see that. I think I've brushed all the brows, no? I think so. Let's try that again. Oops. So, sometimes, yeah, my vision is like that, like frosted glass, and sometimes it's like a blurred, like a misty mirror, and then there's also like static on top of it, or floaters and static on top of it, and I get different variations of it every day. So I just work with it, and that's why I've got 3 white canes, all 3 types of white canes, because it depends on what my eyes want to do on that specific day. So every day I wake up, I'm like, please let today be a good day. But either way, that's the whole point of learning how to navigate even when I'm not able to see. It's not all about seeing, it's about getting through life. No, it's about enjoying life no matter what, okay? Wait, guys, I think I'm not doing my eyebrows right. So, what I've done is I've taken a brow pencil and I'm trying to add a tail to the end, a sharper tail to sharpen the edges of my eyebrows. Um, I don't know. To me, that feels and looks like it's alright, but I might have some misplaced, I don't know, strokes, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. So, as I said before, when I finish with a bit of makeup, I move it to the other side so that on my right is only the bits that I haven't used. So, next is the mascara, the infamous mascara. um, so what I'm gonna usually I'd have like some eyeliner, maybe do a bit of eyeshadow, stuff like that. But I'm not very. I don't want to do that today. Okay, today we're not gonna do that. We're just trying to be simple. So the next thing I'll do is just mascara and then a bit of blush and lips, and we're done. So here's the mascara. Again, gonna try and use the mirror. Whoop, missed my brow. I mean my eyelashes. Can you see that? Is that visible? Oh my gosh. Wait. Ugh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's all right, guys. Blind girl moment, okay? Mistakes happen and it's okay. It's all right. Everybody makes mistakes. I don't think it's visible. It didn't feel like I really touched my see, that's what I'm saying. I really legit can't actually see in the mirror properly. Oh my gosh. How do I think my eyebrows, my eyelashes? Who does that? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Let's just look away from the mirror. Probably a bit better off looking away from the mirror. I think the mirror confuses things sometimes. See the face I have to make when I'm doing my. This is why I don't really do my makeup on camera because the faces I have to make. Let's just forget the mirror. Forget the mirror, guys. Forget the mirror. We're just gonna forget the mirror. Who needs you anyway? The mirror made me put mascara on my eyebrow, near my eyebrow. My eyelash mascara, not my brow mascara. So the way I've seen some other blind girls do it is like place the brush just under the eyelashes and blink into it. Blink into it. But I think that's a little bit risky, you know? It's a little bit risky, but I'll try. Because it might end up on the eyelid. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Guys, I think I've done it. Oh, a little bit on the lower lashes, the bottom lashes, a little bit, not too much. Couldn't find my eye. There we go. See, guys, I told you the mirror was just complicating things for me. The second I looked away from it, the mascara started mascaraing. Lesson learnt to a degree. Like, I think it's because I'm not doing my makeup where I would usually do it. So, like, I don't know, the placement of things is throwing me off a bit. So next I've got, should I check in the chat? Let me check. Is anyone in the chat? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so in the chat we have, oh no, I swiped away. This is, okay, there we go. No amount of paint can fix a damaged car. I'm not a damaged car though. um, let's try and go back up. Um, oh gosh, there we go. Okay, okay. I think I'll have to check after because I keep scrolling away. Meanwhile, the makeup is drying. Okay, so we have the what is this thing called? What is this called? Blusher, right? We've got the blusher. Literally got it from my sister's makeup kit because I don't know. It was something I thought I would try something new. So I wasn't wearing blush before because I just didn't have the confidence and I thought everything had to be perfect and so on and so forth. But you know what? In Hey, was it this year? It might have been this year. Maybe it was last year. Anyway, in this new phase of life, we're not holding ourselves back. We're doing things and we're doing it, okay? So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pink one. Oh, that was a lot, wasn't it? That was a lot. Let's, uh-oh, I don't know. Okay, let's just try and be gentle and see if we can spread some of it to the other side. And then I also didn't really know how to place it. Um, but again, I thought, you only live once. YOLO. Just do what you want. And I don't want to have gone through my whole makeup journey, very important part of life, right? um, to have never tried some things. I used to wear eyeshadow quite regularly before my vision got to where it is now. But once my eyesight declined, I stopped wearing it. So I thought, let me start my journey back into loving my makeup. So okay, what I'm doing is, oh, it's an alarm. What I'm doing is putting the blush on my cheek. I used to do it like this, like I would smile and then aim for that area, but now I just do it and I do it all over because it doesn't matter. Literally, it doesn't matter. Have fun with makeup. Who says makeup has to look a certain way anyway? Just have fun. Okay, a few people say makeup has to look a certain way. But who says we have to follow it anyway? So there we go, just a bit of blush. Hopefully it's visible. If I told you I can actually see the blush that I wear, I would be telling you an untruth. Okay? Fake news. But because the color contrast is not enough for me to even tell if I've made any difference. So blush, really, I wear it just out of enjoyment and adding a new makeup step or layer to my makeup. So yeah, a bit of blush, not too much. Like I said, today I'm not doing a lot of makeup. I'm not doing anything fancy. Oops, I think I put it on my. It's fine. It's okay, guys. It's fine. Um, Not doing anything fancy. Just a little bit of light, simple makeup so I can film the bit of content that I want to film. I think this is the right way around to cover it. Hopefully it stays covered. There's nothing worse, as a blind girl, right? There's nothing worse than when you think you've covered a bit of makeup and you reach to pick it up and it's not covered and like your fingers end up all up in it and it's all over. And there's nothing more messy than makeup, by the way. It's just going to be messy everywhere. It's just a disaster. Like, you don't want that. So anyway, a bit of blush, and then we do some of this setting mist. Just gonna move back a little bit and close my eyes. Oh, and by the way, I find the front where to spray from by just like touching around the edges of the thing of the spray. So then I found it's right there, and then I turn it strategically. You have to be strategic with these things, otherwise. Okay, so a bit of that, and I wait a little bit, and we do this for fun. Help it dry. Maybe it helps dry. I need to get one of those fans and be a bougie person. Just go to the fan. Shh. Next, I spray some of this because I just like how it makes my face feel like the makeup is on. The makeup is on and it's not going anywhere. So this is another setting spray. Maybe it's L'Oreal. What I'll do is I'll write down the names of all the products that I'm using in the description once the video goes live. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do, I think. Okay, So this setting spray as well is more of it's an aerosol one. I think it has maybe some alcohol type ingredients in it, but it's a lot stronger. Um, and it's not sticky though, but it just, grabs, holds. It's more, maybe it's more of a holding spray. Okay, deep breath. And that's it. So there's that. It actually, what's the word? Smarts a little bit. What's that word? Like, when something's minty and you can feel it go. I don't know what the word for that is, but it feels, yeah, a little bit when you put it on. So that's my face essentially done, unless I feel like adding more blush, which I feel like I didn't put enough blush, but it's fine. Let's move on. So the next thing I'm gonna do is my lips. Time for the lips. I've got my lip, I was gonna say lip kit, but I've got my little purse thing next to me here. Need to reach it. So what I've done is the stuff that I use for my lips, this originally came with, I think it was a backpack or something. I don't know, a wallet that goes inside a backpack. But again, here's a pro tip. I'm not a professional, but here's a tip, pro makeup tip as a blind girl, not a professional, just my opinion. Um, if you can separate your makeup bits so it's in different sections, all the better for you, because you won't spend ages looking for things. So for me, I found that keeping all my lip stuff that I use regularly in one little this purse that came. We have to get creative. It doesn't always have to be go and buy this, go and buy that. No, you can also just use whatever you've got. So my backpack came with this thing. I don't use it as a wallet, so all my lip stuff is in here, and that's where I keep it. So today I think, what do I want to do with my lips? I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. Okay, so today I think I'll just put a bit of lip gloss and lip liner. I love lining my lips. I don't know why. The 90s baby in me. And a lip paint. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I think that's what we're going to use today. Yeah, that's what we're going to use today. I'm just going to put this back away. Let's see. If anyone has any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat, but always respectful. Always, I'm sorry to give you the sing-song voice. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Thanks, life hacks. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't find the live today. Not the live, the chat today. My phone wants to do its own thing. Why does it keep doing that every time I'm scrolling? I'm not sure why it's doing that. Can I say one more time? Guys, today's Friday. If you drink, take a shot for every time I say If you drink tea or coffee or water, do that too. That's good too. That's me. I've got my coffee here. If I can find it. Yep, there it is. I got my coffee here. Do you know, I wish I knew what it was. My husband got it for me. I don't know which actual coffee it is. Let me see. It's a mocha. It's a mocha. I've got my mocha here with a straw in there because we don't want to make a mess. And hopefully I can place it back down without dropping things. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, done it. So next, anyway, let's move on to the lips. Let's move on to the lips, guys. Lips. And maybe share what you're doing this weekend. It's Friday. Are you working? Are you playing? What are you doing this weekend, guys? I'm getting ready. If you're just coming in now, I'm getting ready to film a bit of content. I feel like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm getting ready to film something for you guys. So that's why I'm wearing makeup. And also for the school run. To go pick up my kids. No, I'm joking. I don't do makeup for that. Okay. So I'm going to try and angle both my face and the mirror so I can maybe try and see myself in here. And I'm going to be quiet for a while so that I can not draw all over my face. But this is the lip liner that I use. It's brown, dark brown. And I'll tell you something about it in a minute. Let me finish put it on. I'll tell you something about my lip liner. A cute story time. Okay. It's so quiet in here. I can hear the clock ticking. Can you guys hear that? I don't know how people put makeup and like keep talking. How do they do that? Nope, that's not it. There. As you can see, I'm both using my mirror and not at the same time. Like sometimes I find for some things, looking in the mirror to try and find the outline helps, and sometimes it's just muscle memory and feeling where my face is, I guess. Because I can do my makeup without a mirror, by the way, guys. But when I'm able to, when I'm able to use a mirror, when I'm able to use my actual useful vision that I have, I do use it. So why not? But yeah, let me try. I'm using both my mirror and not at the same time. And don't worry guys, when I finish, I'm gonna get help to double check my face to see if it's okay. I can't actually tell what's on. The angle isn't angling, guys. I can't tell properly what's in my mirror. But we try. We push on. It's Disability History Month, by the way, guys. So yesterday I did a video. I did a live rather, and I talked about Disability History Month, what it's about, and I shared an affirmation. So if you want to learn more about Disability History Month and what it's about this year's about livelihood, disability, livelihood, and employment. So go and check it out, and yeah, you can participate by supporting disabled creators, because some people, this is their job is literally creating content. So why not go look for disabled people who are creators and support them, because that's their employment, right? Because in the UK, right, there's a 30% disability employment gap, okay? And then also, what was it? There's a salary gap too, as well. Like disabled people, the salary that they get paid, they do the same job. I could be here, let's say my job is to be, I don't know, admin, right? I could be doing the same filing, whatever, computer work, email sending, organizing, all that stuff, right? And I'm disabled, and someone else who's non-disabled could be doing the same job and they get paid more than me. And there's this statistic I saw on Scope that disabled people are working for free from the 7th of November all the way to the end of the year, to the end of December. That means that's how big the pay gap is, like 2 months worth of salary less almost than non-disabled people. So if you know a disabled creator, if you've never thought of finding a disabled creator, definitely go and do that. It would really help. It would really help us in our community as well. And me, subscribe, support. Thank you. Um okay, I didn't finish my lip. Let's finish. I get so carried away talking. I'm nearly done, guys. I'm nearly done. You're about to see the finished product. Oh gosh. Uh, like we always say, disability is not inability. It would open people's minds a lot as well. If you don't know any disabled creators or any disabled people, it would be really good if you followed a disabled creator so that you can learn more, you know. I think that's enough lining, Sylvia. You've done enough lining. You've done enough lining, Sylvia. Next, I'm going to put some lip paint on. Have to make sure it's covered. Lip paint. This is a MAC lip paint. They don't sell them anymore. Dismayed. I was so dismayed. They are, what's the word? It's discontinued. So what I went and did is I went and sourced it. I went and sourced it. I found it when they were selling, maybe, you know how they have makeup sites like Beauty Bay, Look Fantastic, all those websites, Boots even. they still had them in stock, right? So I found out they're discontinuing them right when they discontinued it. So they still had them in stock. So I ran and bought, I think, 3 or 4 of them in this exact color, just to make sure I've got some to last me a while. But once this is finished, I'm gonna be so disappointed, so dismayed. Because it's honestly my favorite lip color, or lip not lip color necessarily, lip product. Just the way it works. It's proper colorful, like it's pigmented, and it works with my color contrast, and it's also gloss, and it's liquid, so it's a bit easier for me to work with in terms of spreading it. Just, I don't know why they discontinued it. Maybe I should just like bring it up with them. Oh no, did I? Uh, oh, I can't find where it goes in. Okay, there we go. Nearly there, nearly there. Okay, so that might be just it, I think, for the lip situation. I think that's fine. The further away I move the mirror, the bigger the image gets. Like, I don't know if you've used the magnified mirror, but that's what it does. When you're closer, the image is small, or the reflection, not the image. The reflection is small. Guys, I keep just okay, there we go. um, when you're closer, the reflection is smaller. When you move it further away, the reflection gets bigger. So that's why I keep shifting it further away. But for me, lipstick is not such a technical task, you know. So I don't need to look into the mirror per se, and I can look in the mirror and still manage to find my lips, if that makes sense. Guys, I put mascara on my near my brow somewhere. I don't know if it's still visible. If you're just coming in now, I put mascara on and I thought I could use the mirror, but I couldn't. So I ended up putting the mascara on near underneath my eyebrow. So I hope it's not really showing, because I would, well, I guess the quickest fix would be to just put a bit of concealer there, no? Or my foundation. So now I'm just going to put some lip gloss on top. And we're done. And that's it. Lip gloss is on. Feels a bit weird. Okay, it's fine. So now I get some tissue so my lips are not feeling awkward. The thing about makeup when you're visually impaired as well, it's really, a lot of it is about how you feel. It's not necessarily about how it looks, because visually impaired. Okay, yeah, it's a lot better. So that's it. That's the complete makeup for me for today. Let's see, what did I want to do? A last little spritz of the, what do you call it? The setting mist, not the setting spray, not the hard one. Because I prefer to have a bit more of a relaxed face, not the tight sort of matte look. But yeah, that is the finished look for today, guys. I'd swept this to the side because I needed it to stay out the way. And I'm also, oh, I forgot to mention, I'm also wearing a bib. I'm calling it a bib, but it's a satin scarf around my neck, and it goes over my clothes just to make sure any bit of makeup, I was going to say if makeup drops, but 100% I drop makeup bits. It can get messy. It can get messy. So I wear this just to make sure that I am not messing up my clothes, especially today, because I chose a very brave color. I'm wearing white. So if anything happened to it, you know, it's not the end of the world. But just to make sure that you don't get makeup on you, if you're visually impaired, just wear I call it a bib, but like wear a napkin around the front at least anyway, and just cover all your clothing up. But yeah, so now my makeup is done. I'm gonna take this bit off, just make sure it's raised, and I might do a quick outfit check and put it in shorts, or maybe just post it in the community tab if you're interested. But it's just like it's a jumpsuit. I'm not sure which shop it's from, but it's a white jumpsuit. It's off shoulder, which I love. It's my favorite thing. Favorite type of clothing. I just need to be slightly off shoulder rather than one of those dip or back or whatever. It's my favorite type of neckline. And then yeah, and it's long and it's like what's the word? Wide leg. So yeah, jumpsuit, corset-ish at the top, off shoulder, wide leg. It's also very long. But yeah, I might style it actually and take a picture for you guys. Or a video for shorts. I'm gonna try and move this out the way because we're gonna move on to affirmation of the day. I feel ready. Oh wait, one more thing. I knew there's something I forgot. I'm just gonna reach. Oh, there we go. Now, my ears are not pierced. It's a long story and it's a personal choice for everyone, but my ears are not pierced and I made the choice to not pierce them. So, what people don't really know is that you can actually get really cute earrings for unpierced ears, clip on earrings, okay? So, these are my earrings I'm gonna wear just now. I hope you can actually see it. Let me see. Am I showing you properly? Maybe I should bring it closer like that. I don't know. Anyway, these are my earrings. Um, they are like a pearl. I guess if you had pierced ears, there would be like a pearl stud type earring. So they just clip on very easily like that. You just open the clip, and I think it helps that my ears aren't pierced, to be honest with you, to keep track of earrings. So just clip opens like that, put it on my ear, and close it. And sometimes I'd mismatch them because being visually impaired again, I lose things and I don't always have everything exactly where I thought I put them. Like once I've put it down, it's out of my mind. Unless I can remember where I put it, it's gone. It's gone. It's as good as gone. So what I've done is to kind of get around that is I'm not bothered if my earrings match. Like it's fine. The only thing I've made sure is they are all at least like a goldish tone. So I know at least if I wear my earrings, which are pearl drop earrings, they will have a goldish tone somewhere in there. So if I pick up another earring, which might be an all gold one, and I wear it, it's fine. I'm not silver gold, silver gold. I don't know. What's the other color? Green, blue, yellow. So most of my earrings will look like this. They'll be like pearl drop and goldish, and maybe some sparkle ones. But yeah, let's. Yeah, this is a finished look basically. But there's something else I've forgotten. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Perfume. Yes, guys, I do indeed use perfume. I used the initial, you know, the one that you put it on to uplift you, to get you hyped up, like, okay, we're gonna get ready. I put that on before starting my makeup, and now I'm gonna put on the one I wear afterwards. And the two fragrances do go together. Um, but yeah, I do wear perfume, even at home, even in the house, because again, for a blind person, the primary sense is obviously hearing. The second one would be, I guess, for getting around, would be touch. The smell is really, really important to be able to smell things because that's how you can tell what's happening around you. Like nice fragrances. Mm. So yeah, what's the other one? I guess taste, but like I don't taste things to know what they are, so I smell things. um, so yeah, perfume sets the tone for me. So I've just put on, I won't tell you what it is actually, I'll keep that one a little secret. I'll keep that one a little secret. But if you want some recommendations for, I guess, perfumes, then I'm more than happy to share next time. I'm gonna try and see the chat if I'm able to. Um, Life hacks. I hope if you've been taken down, if there's any questions, so I can actually look at them and answer them later, maybe in another video. That will be really, really helpful because I don't think I can manage going through all the questions. How did you start this live? Erosk asked. If you're blind, how did you start this live? Um, People need to know that blindness is a spectrum, and beyond blindness being a spectrum, actually let me expound on that a little bit. Blindness is a spectrum, and if your vision is anything less than 10%, then you're blind. Then also in both eyes, and I have 5% eyesight in one eye, the other one can't see anything, nothing at all, not even, I can barely tell if the light is on. So that's what I've got, that's what I'm working with. Also, beyond that, for people like me and those who see nothing at all, darkness, whatever, which sometimes actually is the case for me. Sometimes I only have light perception. My eyesight goes left, right, center, up, down. It's all over the place. And again, I mentioned that's why I've got 3 white canes to work with me for whatever situation I'm in. So today I might wake up, I have my 5%. Tomorrow I might wake up and complete blur plus static plus whatever else, you know? So yeah, it's the case. The point is to keep moving no matter what is going on. But yeah, there's accessibility software, there's accessibility apps, features on phones. I'm currently just going live on my phone to keep things easy for me. But the goal is to one day, not one day, like probably by the end of this 100-day challenge, is to kind of learn how to live stream properly. So, like, get my computer hooked up, get my camera, everything. And it's not impossible for me because, again, as a blind person, I went from not knowing what an video editing software is to being able to edit like a G, like a pro. No, really. No, no, really. I actually did and do that for a job. Like I do video editing and stuff. So not for me, like for companies. So guys, it's possible. Anything is possible. Disability is not inability. Just because my vision is not where it could be, it doesn't mean that I can't do things. The only thing I wouldn't recommend doing is driving if you're blind. That's the only thing I would say. But that's what self-drive cars are for, okay? Them self-drive cars, when they get here, I'm in there. I am in there. First person in that car. But yeah, or flying a plane. Okay, don't fly a plane. But anything else you can do. Skateboard, climb a mountain, you know, makeup, which is a very simple thing. Start a live, relatively such a simple thing to do considering what other amazing things blind people can and do accomplish every single day. So yeah, I hope that answered your question though. Let's see. Let's see. Oh gosh, every time I try to scroll, it something else pops up, which throws me off a little bit. But thank you all so much for joining the live and for chatting, and please share, please subscribe. Let's get me to 1500. Maybe today. Let's be bold today. A couple days ago, I mentioned this in the beginning. A couple days ago, I said, guys, oh my gosh, thank you. Let's maybe by the end of next week, hopefully we can get up to 1500 of us in here. This was a couple days ago, and then today I woke up and it was like, we're 6 people away, six subscribers away. So imagine, just share it with like 5 people, even 10, however many you want to share, and imagine if they share with others and they share with others and subscribe and all that. So yeah, it would be really amazing. Like, oh, what did I do? Yeah, it would be really amazing if we could actually exceed what I imagined. And I imagine a lot. Like, I'm trying, I'm working on it. That's why I'm doing this 100-day live. I try not to I talked about it last week, Friday, self-limiting beliefs, okay? I'm trying and I'm pushing those away. I'm not putting limitations on myself because anything is possible. I'm not putting limitations on anybody else because anything is possible, right? So you imagine the most impossible thing that you thought or you might want to do and do it. Like find a way to do it. Imagine it, then make it possible. So I'm imagining I'm imagining 1,500 guys, so I'm sure you can all make it possible for me, right? um, but yeah, thank you so much for joining this live. Dean, I'll say your name. Hello, Dean. Subscribe. Um, let's see. So I'm gonna share an affirmation, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys for today. Our affirmation for today is. I have to scroll to find it. So every day I show you what I'm looking at on my screen, and this is how I use my screen when I'm reading it anyway, as a blind person or visually impaired person, and this is what I'm looking at. Okay, I think the camera's over there. Hopefully I'm showing you properly. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And then also my keyboard, if I'm able to turn it up, you can hear my keyboard talks to me when I write things. So I'm just gonna write. Enter. Oh, you hear that? It says enter. I-A-M D-O-I-N-G doing M-Y my M-A-K-E-U-P makeup. So did you hear that? It just reads back everything that I've typed in. Sometimes I use the screen, sorry, delete it. And it tells me what I've deleted so I can keep track of what's happening on the screen. Because as much as I'm looking at the screen, like what I'm looking at, let me show you actually. This is it zoomed out. This is how it usually looks. So what I'm looking at is the combination. It looks like black screen there, and then the keyboard is just all yellow. It's a high contrast keyboard, but it's all yellow to me. So because I remember where all the buttons are, I press them. But obviously, it's not a perfect system because it's touchscreen. So some buttons will end up being the wrong buttons and there'll be typos and whatnot, but autocorrect steps in for me. Woo! Autocorrect steps in for me. So yeah, and also it reads back what I've written, so then it kind of makes sense. If it doesn't, then I go back and delete it. But I do write in two different languages. I write in English and I write in Swahili. So sometimes I might write something and I'm writing it in Swahili, but it might not get what I'm writing in autocorrect, so I have to go back and correct it. But so far, I've really enjoyed the accessibility on my Samsung phone as well as my iPhone, which is another video I need to show you guys, just all the different features that are out there. Okay, so affirmation, guys, affirmation. Stay on track. um, so the affirmation for today is I make the right choices all day using my inner wisdom. I make the right choices all day. Is it all day or every day? Wait, I make the right choices. Oh, it's all day. I make the right choices every day using my inner wisdom. I nearly said vision. Inner vision. I think that's what I was going to say, your inner vision. But it's inner wisdom. So I think this, to me, being visually impaired, going through my life every day, it comes in handy because, or it comes in where I have to kind of trust my instincts. Um, some things, obviously, it's like, what is it? By faith, not by sight, right? So I have to have faith in my judgment and in myself and, in what I know and make certain decisions in terms of, let's say, I don't know, literally taking a step forward, okay? I have to be, I have to have faith in it, right? And I think that's something a lot of us need to build within ourselves. Like, just believe that you're making the right choice. Learn to listen to your inner wisdom, your inner self, what your heart is saying or what your gut is telling you. You need to learn to listen to that. And if you feel unsure about something, just take a moment, breathe, do a 10-minute, I don't know, meditation if you need to. Take 2 or 3 or 4 days and do it. But also sometimes your gut is telling you to do something and you're like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not my that's not within the realm of things that I can do. But why not? Like, look at I've always said if I can get to 100 days coming on here every day, just chatting away with you guys, chilling, relaxing, connecting, whatever it is I come on here and do, 100 days, and I'm an introvert, we can do everything. You can do everything. We can do anything. Okay. So just listen to your inner wisdom, trust yourself, trust your gut, and honestly, you can do it. So, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye now and I'm going to play the song as an outro, my favorite song, Making Me Brave. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Oh, wait, should I come in? Should I look at the chat a little bit? Let's see. Oh no, hold on, hold on. Now my voice is playing back. There we go. I've turned it down. Ooh, there's quite a bit. Um, okay. So I'm just gonna play the whatever the outro song. Life hacks. I hope you've taken down. Some people will shout them out in the community tab, and also when the video is up, and answer any questions that I've not been able to cover today. I don't want to be on here too long. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Subscribe, everything. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, catch you later.
Living free. Wanna die when I'm
Bye.
123. Really wish that all my